So we have a foundational Hatha yoga practice today. Long-held active postures, forceful postures, muscular engagement, where we'll look to balance out our solar, lunar energies, positive and negative polarities within our own system, harmonizing the dualities and embracing the unity, yoga, oneness. All right, so let's just go ahead and start at the back of the mat, our typical meditative seat. I want you to place the palms on top of knees and gently push into the knees, lengthen the spine. Draw the shoulders down and back. Think of rooting through the two sit bones while rising up to the sky with the crown of the head. The eyes are closed if they're not already. The lips are sealed. And the breath will start to deepen through the nostrils. You can feel the breeze. Keeping you somewhat cool. You can even feel the warmth of the sun as it makes its descent. In the broad scheme of things, that's exactly what we're looking to do. To balance out the coolness, the hotness within our own body. We call it Hatha yoga. It's high pressure, low pressure. A harmonization of positive polarity within. You'll press the palms at the heart space and set some type of intention, backed by gratitude, as if it were already your reality. Lift hands to third eye. You can see it as your direct experience. We work with our imagination to create the reality that we wish to live in. And with a deep breath in, reach all the way up to the sky. Hook thumb, spread 8 fingers, engage all muscles. Think of levitating. You would be able to if you mastered the elements within your body. And pull forward into child's pose. Keep the knees relatively wide so the belly can droop and dangle between the thighs. Keeping the awareness upon the breath, it connects you to all that is. Lift up, tuck the toes, come to seated upon the heels. Rest hands on top of thighs. Keep the spine long. Keep the breath long. And hopefully our life is long, granting us maximum opportunity for self-realization. Where we exist beyond the duality. Unity, we call it yoga. Interlace the fingers underneath the chin. Open the eyes. Vastrika, pranayama, bellows breathing. Open mouth, exhale, squeeze the elbows, nudge the chin back. Inhale, lift up, elbows up, but look down. Open mouth, exhale, look up. Inhale, open mouth, exhale. Up, down. Continue. Last one. Release, twist to the right. Think of scooping and pulling with that left hand on the thigh. And the right hand is grabbing that left heel, you're pulling. Body stays right, double helix, look left. We move from this active twist to a passive twist. Slump in, get heavier. Release, twist left. Scoop and pull with that right hand. Squeeze and pull with that left hand. A double helix, look to the right. And just relax into it for a brief moment. Release the fingertips down inside the thighs. Let's go for it. Soles of feet come together, the knees splay out. Hovering off the mat, they may even touch down into the mat if you have that range of motion. Thumb and index in both hands, push the hands into the thighs, open up a little more. Now find your gaze off the top of the mat. Don't look around, avoid distraction. Hands to heart. With control, inhale, reach all the way up. Hook thumb, spread 8 fingers, go higher. Exhale, plant hands down. Open feet up if you need to, get the heels down. Ensure that the toes splay out same direction as knees. Get the elbows down. Chin down. Flip the palms up. The torso compressed here, the abdomen a bit smaller. Utilize the breath and expand this torso, this abdomen. Keep getting equal amounts of breath in and out. Flip the hands down. Coming forward, tabletop, hands and knees. The knees down under hips, wrists down under shoulders. Ensure that the toes are tucked. Spread the fingers wide. Then lift the palms up onto the finger pads where the fingers insert into the hands. Elliptical circles to the right. Inhale on the way forward. Exhale on the way backwards. Link the movement with the breath, what many would call a vinyasa. Switch directions. Sensual movements. Each time you step onto the mat, it's as if you're going on a date with yourself. The most intimate experience you can have is meditation. Stop in the center. Hiss, cat. Look at the belly button. Come up high onto your fingertips. Create space between the shoulders. Void of any air in the lungs. Inhale, cow. Drop the belly, spread the glutes. Lift head, look up at third eye. But come back down onto the finger pads. There's a subtle transition of our hands from posture to posture. Many would call it vinyasa. Hiss, cat. Fingertips, navel gazing. Inhale. Hiss. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, dip the heart between the hands, chin down, top of mat. Now flap the elbows, shake the arms a bit. This will help to relax the upper body, especially the arm and back muscles. Maybe you close the eyes, soften the jaw, the tongue. Feel the heart pounding. Now slither through, point the toes back. Hands don't move. Press into the hands, lift heart up, look up. Now keep the pelvis down with a slight bend in the elbows. The eyes rolling up through the eyebrows. It's one of the most difficult postures when done properly. Lower the lips down. Tuck the toes. Push up into a plank, right into downward facing dog. A triangular shaped position. Now let's look up to the hands. Spread the fingers wide, middle fingers about parallel to one another. They may rotate out a little bit wider and a little bit of this external rotation. But now press the weight into the index knuckle. Keep the gaze to the hands. We're going to do some work here on the hands. So often the weight collapses to the outsides of the hands. Reason being, the lower forearm bone, we call the ulna, is much weaker and smaller than the upper forearm bone, the radius. So just by driving this index knuckle down on both hands, we get a little more support. Now look to the feet. there's a non-visible external rotation of the heels. Look at your thighs. There's an internal rotation of your thighs. Then look at your belly button, where we've developed our strength. Now shift forward back into plank. Hands and feet shouldn't need to move. Press back, downward facing dog. The more advanced we get in the practice, the stance may shorten out, especially in a slower paced practice. But in a faster paced practice, we often keep the hands and the feet in the same alignment from down dog to plank. One more time, shift forward to plank. And one more time, press back into dog. Keep those actions, weight, index, knuckle. External rotation of heels, internal rotation of thighs, navel gazing. Bend the left knee, press back into the right heel. Bend left elbow, let it touch down into the mat. Actively push into the right hand. Think of tailbone lifting to the sky. Maybe you shake the head yes and no. The head is heavy, the neck is relaxed. Press up, ground down. Bend right knee, press back left heel. Bend right elbow, let the forearm and elbow touch down. Actively press with the left hand, lift tailbone higher. Make sure the neck is relaxed. Press up, ground down. Bend left knee. Switch, bend right knee. Switch again, again and again, walking the dog. Maybe you sway the hips. Now with small steps, there's no rush. Come up to the top of the mat. Place two fists between the feet. It's about 8 inches of space. Miraculously, it's also hip-width distance. There's a slight bend in the knees. Now catch opposite elbows, but let the creases of the elbows become shelves for your hands to rest upon, so we don't even need to use any strength or grip. You can sway left, right, right, left. Some organic movement. And stop in the center. Release the hands down. Press palms at the heart. Look at the thumbs. Keep head heavy, knees slightly bent. Keep the weight even through the feet. And unfurl up slowly, one vertebra at a time. Keeping the feet as they are, hip-width distance. Release the hands and arms by your sides. Drive the fingertips into this platform. A slight tuck of the chin into the chest so the neck is in line with the rest of the spine. Pull the belly button up and in. Engage the perineum muscle, pelvic floor rises up. These last two gestures, it's as if the front of the body is coming to the back of the body. And the back of the body is coming to the front of the body. Close the eyes. Just stand here. Perfect standing. The weight is even through both feet, through both hips. Think of pressing now through the right big toe firmly. And float the left foot up 2 inches. Keep the eyes closed if you can. Good, change sides. Left foot down, float right foot up. Just 2 inches. Come back to neutral, both feet drive down evenly. We often explore these polarities, these dualities, only to come back to unity, singularity. Open the eyes. Inhale the arms out and up. Spread the fingers, palms face towards one another. Fire the glutes, open the heart, pull back. Gaze at the space between the hands, not beyond, the space between the hands. Keep it gentle. Some of you going to the extreme. Make sure the breath is in line. Still long, deep and rhythmic. Now return, reach high, look forward, rotate palms forward, slight bend in knees, exhale, fold, frame feet, fingers in line with toes. Keep your thumbs down, relax the neck. Inhale, look out, lengthen your neck. Exhale, fold in, look in. 2 more times. Inhale, look out. Exhale, look in. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Keep it long. Exhale, bend knees, sink down. Halfway, reach forward. Look between your feet. It's lavender, it may help. Use it a lot. Feel the radiation of energy between the hands. Stay low, come up halfway. Gaze at that space between the hands. Belly keep pulling in. Tailbone keep driving down. There's a thrust of the hips forward. There we go, that's the action. Stand tall, reach high, open up, pull back. Keep the breath in line. Long, deep, and rhythmic. If it shortens or diminishes, you've gone too far, too fast. Return. Rotate the palms forward. Right hand, left wrist. Left hand, thumb and index. Use the strength of the right hand, pull over to the right, push hips out to left, more weight left foot. Gaze up, left elbow. Make sure the breath stays in line. Inhale, come up, release hands, spread fingers, palms face towards one another. Fire the glutes, open heart, pull back. A couple breaths here. Return, rotate palms forward. Left hand, right wrist, right hand, thumb and index, pull up and over. More weight, right foot. Push the right hip out to the right. Gaze up, right elbow. Inhale, come up. Flex the wrist, release the hands out and down slowly. Now plug the hands into the lower back, fingertips point up. There's a slight bend in the knees. Push the hips forward, straighten out of legs, lift heart up to the sky, drop the head back. Breathe. So much so that you can feel the breath hit the fingertips. Can you feel it? You can't speak because the breath is restricted. I know. Inhale, come up. Exhale, drive hands down, find the root. Inhale the arms out and up. Rotate the palms forward. Slight bend in knees. Exhale, fold, frame feet, fingers in line with toes. Keep thumbs down. Inhale, look out. Exhale, look in. 2 more times. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, look out. Exhale, bend knees, squat all the way down. The feet don't need to move. Keep them as they are, hip width distance. The armpits drape over the knees. Left hand cups the crown of the head, right hand on top of left. Try to get the feet. That's it. The heels may need to lift, that's cool. Rocking front to back, back to front. Do what makes you feel good. Don't strain or stress, right? And stop rocking. Reach the hands out in a cup. It's your begging bowl. We collect our alms. We bring ourselves to our lowest, humble state. What's in your hands, no longer do you collect. It's your offering, it's what you give. What we receive is only to be then shared. Now release the hands, spread the fingers, reach the hands forward to the east. Yes, we are facing to the east. Second round, come up halfway. Look between the feet. More weight to heels. Curl the toes up. Sink in a little deeper. A little deeper. Your legs are good. Now come forward. Good. There we go. Good. Now get the toes down. Lift the heels up. Good, even higher. Work the calves, work the ankles. Look out. Arms out like airplane wings. Wendy, lift the bum up just a little bit. A little bit more. Right there. Interlace the fingers at the tailbone. Utilize the breath. Get the palms together. Base of wrist touching. Fold in. Heels down, ears between knees. Good work. Let the arms come over the head. With a little muscle. Release. Let the hands dangle down. Butterfly the wrist, palms face up. Keep the knees slightly bent, the head heavy. Let's remember which wrist is on top. I want you to flip the palms down off the top of the mat, maybe even into the wood. It's about 6 inches in front of your feet. Spread the fingers wide like you're in down dog again. Shift the weight forward and float the heels up. Like you're about to press into a handstand, shoulders over wrist. Would you be able to float up into a handstand right now? Don't try it if you could, but would you be able to? Why? We're not warmed enough, that's why. Get the heels down. Keep the palms down, curl the toes up, balls of feet up. Keep the head heavy, relax the neck, the jaw, the tongue. Good.
1, 2.
Both, yep. Now get the balls of feet back down, toes down. Walk the hands to the right. Keep your left palm down outside of the right foot. Now take the right hand, catch the left ankle from behind your legs. Then left hand to the right ankle, pull the right ear into the right knee. Try to open the feet a little wider. It will benefit you. A little wider stance. Release. Left palm back down. Outside of this right foot. Stay with me. Inhale the right hand up. Look up. Now notice that there's a slight bend in your left knee here. Pressing back firmly into the right heel. Good, Bailey B. Maybe right hand reaches left pocket. Just an option. Double helix, look down. Release the hands, walk the hands over to the left edge of the mat. Now take your left hand. Catch the right ankle from behind. Take your right hand, catch the left ankle from in front. Left ear, left knee. Which leg has the most weight? Now it's going to switch. Right palm down. Inhale, left arm up. The weight distributed differently now between the legs. Keep that right knee slightly bent. Press back firmly left heel. Look up at your left hand. Take it to the pocket. Keep gazing up to the sky. Maybe you see the moon. No, it's over there. Double helix. Release. Butterfly the opposite wrist now on top. Can you remember? Keep the knees slightly bent. Almost to the point now the belly is plopping on the thigh. Relaxed. Hands to heart. Look at thumbs. Keep the head heavy, knees slightly bent. Unfurl up as slow as can be. Keeping the hands at the heart, step the feet together. Hands together, feet together. Tuck the chin, we call it Jalandhara Bandha. It seals the energy from flowing out of the crown of our head. Pull the belly button up and in. Feel the chest spread, the heart awaken. Then engage the perineum muscle. Pelvic floor rises up. Think of tailbone scooping, driving down. These last two gestures will stay active the rest of the practice. Uddiyana in Mula Bandha. It allows a dispersing of energy and an uprising of energy. These energetic locks fall into place when our posture is in line, when our breath is in line, and when our gaze is in line. Open the eyes, look at your nose tip. It is almost as if you're crossing your eyes, yes. It's an eye exercise. Now look up at your third eye. Then reach the hands up in front of your face. Look at your thumbs. Continue to reach up, looking at your thumbs all the way up. Hook your thumbs. Exhale, fold, frame feet, fingers in line with toes. Relax the neck, keep the head heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, head up, look out. Exhale, fold in, look in. Inhale, look out, lengthen. Exhale, lunge the right leg back, fingers in line with toes. The better cue is actually toes in line with fingers. We wouldn't need to move the hands, we would maybe just need to adjust the foot. Your knee is over the ankle, the back leg is strong. Belly off the thigh. Look at my toes, fingertips, the same alignment. Lunge in a little deeper. Good, right there. Now take the weight into the hands. Inhale the left leg up. As high as you can to this sky. You'll get a little more space by floating right heel up off the mat. Push into the hands a little bit more, lift up even higher. Your breath is still intact. The posture steady and comfortable. You could stay here all night long. Right heel down. Micro bend right knee. Exhale, left knee, third eye. Make contact without shifting forward. Keep that right heel down. Tailbone lifting. Good, that's the pose. Inhale, left heel high, hips level to floor. Exhale, left foot down to meet the right. Press into hands, lift tailbone even higher, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward into plank. Hands and feet shouldn't need to move. Knees down, chest down, chin down, Ashtangasana. The 8-limbed pose for the 8-limbed practice. Point toes, slither through, lift heart. Keep your pelvis down, ears up away from the shoulders. Wendy, bend the elbows a little bit, a little more, a little more, a little more. Keep your pelvis down, press into the hands, right there. That's your Bhujangasana. We call it cobra. Now lower the lips down, tuck toes, plank to dog. Keep the heels down. Curl the toes up. With small steps, walk to the top of the mat. Feet together. Big toes touching. Fingers in line with toes. Inhale, look out. Exhale, look in. Inhale, look out. Exhale, lunge the left leg back. Knee over ankle, your toes in line with fingers. Keep the chest off the thigh. Elongate the spine. Roll the eyes up through the eyebrows. Keep the thumbs down. Slide the fingertips back just 2 inches, right there. Relax the neck, right there. Place the weight into both hands evenly. Inhale the right leg up, high to the sky. Float left heel up, go even higher. Good. Left heel down, micro bend left knee. Exhale, right knee, third eye. Make the contact without shifting forward. Keep the tailbone high. Inhale, right heel high, hips level to floor. Exhale, right foot down to meet the left, downward dog. Inhale, shift forward into plank. Exhale, knees down, chest down, chin down. Flap the elbows, loosen up. Slither through, point toes back. Keep the pelvis down. Press into hands, lift the heart, look up, Urdhva Drishti. Lips down, tuck toes. Phalakasana, plank to Adho Mukha, Svanasana, the dog. Heels down, toes curl up. Walk the feet, top of the mat. Notice how the toes are back in line with the fingers. Keep your thumbs down. Inhale, look out, lengthen. Exhale, fold in, look in. Inhale, look out. Exhale, lunge the right leg back. Gently guide the right knee down. Keep the back toes tucked. Shift lower body forward. Knee over toes. Inhale, reach arms up. Bend elbows out. Spread the fingers. Keep the elbows 90-degree angles. Feel it in your chest. Even deeper, your heart space. Exhale, frame the left foot. Hands and feet don't move. Ease the right glute back onto the right heel with the toes tucked. Curl the left toes into the face. Inhale, lengthen the spine, head up. Exhale, walk the hands forward, chin past the knee. Keep the gaze at the left big toe. Belly zips up and in, pelvic floor rising. Can you make it softer? Can you loosen up a little more? Then come forward, left foot down, step right foot up, meet left, top of mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, look in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left leg back. Toes still in line with fingers. Back knee gently down. Keep the back toes tucked. Shift lower body forward, knee over toes. Inhale, come up, bend elbows, spread fingers, squeeze shoulder blades, look up. Focus on the breath. See if you can breathe into the fingers. Exhale, frame the right foot. Ease the weight back, left glute, left heel, curl right toes into face. Zip belly up. Pelvic floor rising. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chin past knee, gaze right big toe. It's just you and the breath. It can become so pleasant if you allow it to be. You're outside. There's wind blowing, there's sun shining. Cut that out, Bailey. Your toe is lovely, your anklet, lovely. Shift forward, right foot down, left foot up, meet right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, look out, lengthen. Exhale, right leg back. Back leg is strong. I want you to see here how you're almost in plank. Take the weight into the hands. Without lifting hips, shoot left foot back plank. Step left foot back between hand. Good. Keep the back leg strong. Keep the knee over the ankle. Left hand, left hip. Stack left shoulder over the right. Reach left hand up to the sky, spread the fingers. In this left hand, press thumb to third finger, ring finger, the energetic seal of the sun. These are our sun salutations. Like you're flicking something away. Good. Now look at your right hand. Rotate the fingers forward. The hand doesn't need to move these entire postures. Fingers still in line with toes. Come back. There we go. Exhale, left hand outside left foot. Straighten both legs. Get relief a brief moment. Dip into left knee, step right foot up, top of mat. Inhale, look out, lengthen. Exhale, fold in, look in. Inhale, halfway lift, look out. Exhale, lunge left leg back. Fingers in line with toes, knee over ankle. Middle finger forward, thumb points back. Now without lifting hips, right foot back plank. Without lifting hips, right foot put back between the hands. Keep your left hand down, fingers in line with toes. Right hand, right hip, spiral the spine. Right shoulder stacking on top of left. Keep the right knee coming in, don't let it splay out. Reach right hand up, spread fingers. Thumb to ring finger, third finger. As if you're flicking something away. A strong, energetic seal, stoking vitality. Look at your hand, nowhere else. Avoid the distractions. They're everywhere in life. Have you noticed? I guess not. Erica, lunge in a little deeper. Right there. Exhale, right hand down. Straighten both legs. Dip into the right knee, step left foot up. Inhale, look out, lengthen. Exhale, fold in, look in. Inhale, look out. Exhale, lunge the right leg back. We just do side after side. Now this time, instead of spiraling the spine, we open it up, extended, Utthita Ashwanasana. Keep the left hand down, right hand, right hip. Right hand up, stack shoulders, spread fingers. Keep the back heel lifted, back leg strong. Now in this right hand, thumb to middle finger, the energetic seal of Saturn, which rules over our joints, a joint mudra. Make it pleasant or unpleasant, it's your choice. If you had the choice, it would always be pleasant. Exhale the right hand down, straighten legs. Dip into left knee, step right foot up. Inhale, look out, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in, look in. Inhale, look out. Exhale, lunge left leg back. Keep the knee over the ankle, fingers in line with toes. Left hand, left hip. Left arm up, look up. Shuni mudra, thumb to middle finger. Like you're flicking something away. It gives you a strong lock. You're gazing at your left hand. See if you can keep space between the rib cage and this right thigh. Keep the back heel lifted. There we go. That's the pose. Don't let the ankle come out. There we go. No, no. Keep it. You had it for a moment. That's the pose. That's the pose. Exhale, left hand down. Straighten legs. Dip into right knee. Step left foot up. Inhale, look out. Exhale, look in. Inhale, reverse it out and up. Gather what's around you. Exhale to the heart. How you guys feeling? Right? Not easy, huh? Release the hands by sides. Bend knees, sink hips, touch mat, middle finger. That's how low we want to get. Get the feet together, ankles together, thighs together. Now, from this low position, already thrust the hips forward. Think of driving tailbone down. Good, Dub. Belly off thighs. The lower body stays as is. Inhale, reach up, press palms, look at thumbs. Keep the action of the hips thrusting forward, tailbone driving down, belly pulling in. Relax the shoulders, they draw down and back. Palms together, look at thumbs. Reach a little higher, dip in a little deeper. Good, keep that action. Get the biceps by the ears. See if you can reach even higher. Keep the gaze at the thumbs. Inhale, reach up, pull back. Hook thumbs, exhale, cup the heels. I like to press the thumbs outside of my feet down into the mat. It will give support and balance. Inhale, look out. Exhale, fold in. Push the heels into the hands, pull the hands up into the heels. Got all these massive rings on your hands. You can't do it. Good. Look at my thumbs. Good. Keep the neck relaxed, belly off thighs. Use your biceps, pull in a little deeper. Your muscles can only take you so far as your strength. Inhale, look out. Exhale, look in. Inhale, look out. Exhale, plant hands outside feet, fingers in line with toes. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift, belly off thighs. Exhale, belly to the thighs, relax the neck. Inhale, reverse it, back out and up. Exhale to the heart. Bend the knees, sink the hips, keep the hands at the heart. Get a little lower. Left elbow, right thigh, thumbs at sternum. Look up. Keep pressing, twisting. Sink the bum a little deeper. Now notice how the left knee likes to come forward. Don't let it. Good. A little more. Left hand down, right hand up. And just like we did before, right hand may catch left pocket. Sink in a little deeper. Don't let that knee come forward. There we go. Keep the knees together. Good. 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 Double helix, look down. Clap the right hand to the left. Inhale, reach up, look at thumbs like you just smacked a mosquito. Don't worry, Dalai Lama kills mosquitoes. Open up, pull back, look at thumbs. Exhale to the heart. Bend knees, sink hips. Get low. Right elbow, left thigh, thumbs at sternum. Look up. Get the belly up and in. Work those internal organs. Don't let the knees come apart. Right hand down, left hand up, look up. Left hand, right pocket if you got it. Double helix. Clap left hand to right. Inhale, reach up, look at thumbs. Open up, pull back. Hook thumbs, exhale, frame feet, fingers in line with toes. Inhale, halfway lift, head up, look out. Exhale, lunge the right leg back. Hands to hips. Knee over ankle. Inhale, hinge up. Drive through the big toe mounts of both feet. Drive through the fingertips down into the mat. Inhale the arms out and up. Interlace the fingers, pointer fingers extend, pull back, look at thumbs. Erica, slide your left heel back 2 inches. There we go. Now lunge into the knee over ankle. Right there. Keep everything as it is. Hinge forward, reach forward. Pointer finger to back heel, same angle, biceps glued to ears. Left leg on fire, I know. Use the breath. We stoke the flames of the fire. You become a tapasya. He or she who burns away all of their impurities. Frame left foot, straighten legs. Dip into left knee, step right foot up. Inhale, look out. Exhale, look in. Inhale, halfway, look out. Exhale, lunge left leg back. Fingers in line with toes. Notice how they haven't moved. Every transition, every posture. The knee is over the ankle. Hands to hips. Inhale up. Keep that knee over the ankle. Really get a good lunge. Test yourself. Challenge yourself. Perfect yourself. Drive the hands down. Inhale the arms out and up. Interlace Kali Mudra. Pointer fingers extend. Think of reaching up and back. But the more you reach back, the less of the lunge you get in the right leg. So keep dipping in. Stronger back leg, Bailey B. There we go. Try to get the heel down, Bailey B. That's the pose. Good. Now hinge forward. Strong back leg. Really press through the big toe mount. Just a couple more breaths. Stay with me. You're shaking a little. It's a good thing. Frame right foot, straighten legs. Dip into right knee, step left foot up. Inhale, look out. Exhale, look in. Inhale, reverse it out, up, look at thumbs. Exhale, body prayer. Stand tall. Chin lock, belly lock, root lock. Just gonna touch you a little, okay? So belly in, there we go. That's the pose. Now scoop the tailbone down. Good. But now loosen up, but keep that. Good. Release the hands and arms by the sides. Bailey B wants to focus on balancing. So now let's do a little balancing. So I get it. The wood is a little uneven. So adjust your feet upon the mat so your foot, your left foot in particular, is at a level surface. It's up to you.
It's like a double pain.
Double pain. Drive through the left big toe now, toe mount now, and place the left hand on the left hip. Right hand catches the right ankle, pull the heel up into the perineum. The foot is above the knee, maybe below the knee if you need to. Now use the right hand, push the right thigh back, get into the inner groin. Hands to heart. Vrikshasana, the tree. Keep it off the knee. Below, yep, that's good, just right there. Every time do that. Some of you reached up already. What if we weren't going to reach up? It's okay, it's okay. Reach up. And out. Press thumb to index now. Like you're flicking something away in both hands. Like you're a growing tree. Right? Where's your gaze in this posture? Anyone know? It's your height in front of you. Look at a speck on the floor. Every time we balance, I find that to be the best looking place. Hands to the heart. Right knee up in front of hands. Right foot down. Inhale, open heart, look at thumbs. Exhale to the heart. Release the hands, chin lock, belly lock, root lock. Right hand, right hip. Drive through that right big toe mount. Make sure it's level, not on the uneven part of this deck. Left hand, left ankle. Heel up as high as you can upon the thigh. Get it above the knee, maybe even below the knee. The left hand will push that left thigh back. Hands to heart. Find your gaze. Even if I were to walk around in front of you moving, your gaze is fixed firm. We call it drishti. The one is looking, we call drashtu. Inhale, reach up. Open out, flick away with thumb and index. Enjoy it. All these trees. We blend in. Really, these postures are named after sages, plants or animals, to empathize with them. Hands to heart, left knee up in front of hands. Higher. Left foot down. Feet together. Inhale, open heart, neutralize our hip flexors. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Hook thumbs, exhale, frame feet, fingers in line with toes. Inhale, look out, lengthen. Exhale, lunge the right leg back. Now spiral or spin that right heel in. Look at your left heel. Now look at your right heel, heel to heel alignment. Hands hips. Knee over ankle, hinge up. Exhale, drive the hands back down. Inhale, reach up. Spread fingers wide. Keep space between the hands. Keep the knee over the ankle. Keep the right hip coming forward, left hip backwards. Now gaze up to the space between the hands with no strain upon the neck. This is warrior one. It's just like chair pose. Keep the knee over ankle. Good. Now shift the weight into the left foot. Reach forward to the east. Nope. Fly, right foot up. Curl the toes in, push the heel away as if there were a wall behind you. What happened, Bailey B? Strong back foot. Fire that glute. Keep it active. It is a gentle back bend. Think of the heel lifting higher, reaching out, looking out. Great work. Lunge back, warrior one. Hands to heart. Frame left foot. Come onto the right toes. Straighten the legs a brief moment. Dip in. Step right foot up. Inhale, look out. Exhale, look in. Inhale, look out. Exhale, lunge left leg back. Spin, left heel in. Heel to heel alignment, make it happen. Knee over ankle, 90-degree angle. Hands, hips, come up. I like to rotate the left hip forward, right hip backwards. You feel a gentle twist in the lower lumbar spine. Drive the hands down. Make sure that knee stays over the ankle. Inhale, reach straight up. Spread the fingers. Feel that connection between the hands, even though they're separate. Get that back heel down. Good. Good. Reach up. There we go. Look at the space between the hands. Make sure you can breathe into the hands. It's just a fly. Better the fly than the mosquito. Who doesn't? Reach forward. Keep the knee over the ankle. I like to toe tap my left foot sometimes, so I bounce it and fly. Good. Strong back foot. There we go, Dub. Curl the toes in, push the heel away. There we go. The back foot is still 45, like we're in the same previous posture. Think of firing that glute, lifting the leg up. Good. Stay strong. Lunge back, warrior one. Hands to heart. Frame right foot. On left toes so the hips can square off. Straighten the legs. Dip into right knee, step left foot up. Inhale, look out. Exhale, look in. Inhale, reverse it, out, up. Exhale to the heart. Let's do one more balancing posture for Bailey B's request. And then we'll move down onto the mat. Drive the hands down. Keep them active. Press into the left big toe mount. Make sure that foot is level upon this deck. Right knee comes up. Twine the right leg around the left. Maybe you even hook the foot with a slight bend in your left knee. Arms out, eagle wings. Hinge forward. Spine and arms parallel to floor. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Look out, your height in front of you. Keep the arms wide. Why would you want to stop yourself from flying? That's it. Now hinge forward. Good. Little more. Little more. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hands to heart. Press into the left leg. Untwine the right leg. Right knee high. Right foot down. Open heart. Exhale to the heart. Get the feet together. Release the hands, arms by sides. Make sure the right foot now is level. Drive the hands down, shoulders level. Left knee up. Twine left leg around. Hook foot if you got it. Arms out wide, your eagle wings. Hinge forward, hover the chest and belly off the thigh. Spine parallel to floor, arms parallel to floor. Look out your height. Hands to heart. Left knee up, stand up tall. Left foot down, open heart. Hook thumbs, exhale, frame feet. Inhale, look out. Exhale, one foot back at a time. Plank, knees, chest, chin. Slither through, lift head, open heart, keep your pelvis down. Look up, good. Lips down, tuck toes. Press up, plank to dog. Shift forward, plank, shins down, knees down. Sit back as you'd please, sip on some water. Good work. A little interlude. Hands to the heart center. Sit up, tall, proud, happy of the work that you've put in. Trust me, it's enough. Every time we step up on the mat, it's enough. That way, anything that we do complements, adds, and assists us. Open the eyes and plant hands outside the hips. Sit onto your left hip. Right hand, right ankle. Left hand on top of the right hand. Inhale, lengthen the spine up. Exhale, crunch the rib cage down, droop the face, head heavy, jaw, tongue free. Inhale, lengthen spine up, double helix, look left. Keep the right hand, inhale, left hand up above the head. Exhale, walk the left hand down the spine, gaze past left elbow. A little bit more, Gomukha, or walk the right hand up, the spine, clasp and bind. No strain or stress. Then release. Plant left hand outside of left hip. Right hand holds onto the right ankle. Pick the right foot up and drive it down off the left edge of your mat. Knee up to the sky. It's important that the right big toe mount is pressing down into your mat. Right hand at the tailbone. The fingers splay away. Push into the hand, lengthen the spine up. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, left elbow outside the right thigh. Look past the right shoulder. Reach your left peace fingers to bind your left big toe off the right edge of the mat. If you have more, surely you can bind. The arm may thread through the triangular space. A personal favorite of mine is the left hand reaching up for that left knee. Double helix, look left. Release. Plant both hands outside the hips. Stay with me. Lengthen the spine up. Just outside the hips. Good. Now walk the hands over to the left. We often rush. Walk the hands even further away, off the mat, onto the wood. Lead with the crown to the north. Yes, that's the north. As far as you can go, bend the elbows, hover the right ear. Look back. Press into hands, come up. Hands plant outside hips. Get that spine long. Open the legs up, a lifted straddle, wide. Good. Soles of feet together. Knees splay out. Stay with me. Get the heels closer to the groin, about 2 inches of space between heels and your groin. Interlace the fingers around the feet. Get a good grip. Biceps, rib cage, elbows, groin. Inhale, lengthen spine up. Exhale, round and curl, forehead on toes. Keep the biceps next to your rib cage, your elbows on your groin. That weight will help to open you up a little more. Inhale, come up. Exhale, plant hands outside hips. Draw thighs together as if you were closing a book. Then sit onto the right hip. Left hand, left ankle. Right hand on top of left hand. Inhale, lengthen spine up. Exhale, crunch the rib cage down, droop the face, head heavy. Inhale, lift head up. Double helix, look past right shoulder. Keep left hand, inhale, right hand up to the sky. Exhale, walk the right hand down the spine, look past the right elbow. You can even see the moon. The right elbow in correlation to Mars, the moon in Scorpio, which is ruled by Mars. It's an opportunity to check in with the occult. That knowing that's within, that most don't ever access. You can walk the left hand up, maybe you clasp and bind. Release. Plant right hand outside hip. Left hand back to left ankle. Pick the left foot up and drive it down off the right edge of the mat. Your left big toe mount, pressing firmly down. Good. You can stay on the mat. Plant hands outside hips. Lengthen the spine up first. Then drive the left hand down at the tailbone. Fingers splay away. You can have a slight bend in the elbow. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right elbow, left thigh. Look past left shoulder. Right peace fingers will bind the right big toe off the left edge of the mat. Get a grip. Take these peace fingers, wrap it to the big toe. That's it. Good. Now push the elbow into the thigh. Actively twist. Ardha Matsyendrasana, the half-lord of the fish. Double helix. Look past the right shoulder. Release. Plant the hands outside of the hips. Lengthen the spine up first. When the spine is long, we create space, which allows us to even twist deeper. Walk the hands over to the right. It's another twist. Hover left ear. Lead with the crown to the south. Look back to the west. Inhale, come up. Exhale, plant hands back outside of hips. Inhale, float legs up, lifted straddle. Take a few breaths. Soles of feet come back together. Knees splay out. Now this time a little different. Open the feet up like a book. The tops of the feet look to come down. Use your hands. Biceps by rib cage, elbows on groin. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, round, crown of head into that book. We open up the Akashic record. The record of your lifetimes. The record of all of our lifetimes. The record book from the beginning of time till the end of time. If you can open up this book, you'll become all-knowing. Inhale, come up. Exhale, plant hands outside the hips. Rotate to the left 180 degrees. We'll face towards the west. Interlace your toes. I just see this right now. I don't know if you want to. Do your best. Interlace the toes. Yeah, you can sip on some water if you'd like. Not easy to interlace the toes, right? I always like to do this one though because it's great for foot health. And foot health is great for your health. Now, once you got it, lay onto the back and interlace the fingers above the head. Interesting, huh? No rush, don't worry. Yeah, if you have short, stubby toes, it's tough. Someone's told me I've had long toes before, so maybe it works for me. Does it work for you, Bailey B? A little bit. What about you, Dub? All right. You can close the eyes and just start to allow this mat, this floor, this foundation, this earth to hold you, to support you, to nourish you, to nurture you. The sun in Cancer, all about nourishing and nurturing. How do we nourish and nurture ourselves? How do we nourish and nurture others? With mindfulness, slowly undo the toes and extend the legs out to the outer corners of your mat. Release the arms around and down, palms face up. You want to keep the legs like this? No? It's our final posture. We save the best for last. Gradually start to deepen the breath with slow and subtle movements into the fingers, the toes. Circle out the wrists, the ankles. Take a deep breath in, reach arms up above the head, point the toes away. Hug the knees into the heart. And gently fall onto the right side of the body. Press with the left hand, rise up and rotate forward as we once began, crossed at the ankles. Hands to heart. Come back to your intention, your reason for being here. Lift hands up to third eye. Imagine this intention as your reality, something we do each and every day, oftentimes, many times throughout the day. That way we keep our eye on the prize. Sealing in the practice with the Omkara, feel free to join in. Take a deep breath and fill up. All beings everywhere, may they be happy, safe, and free. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Thanks so much, all. Nice work. Thank you. You guys did great.